Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love MMA as much as I do. Patricio Pitbull returns in action. He takes on Jesus Pinedo. It's a shame I didn't know who Jesus Pinedo was. You know, look, this past year I've talked more about college football, but I'm trying to bring back MMA predictions, obviously. Jesus Pinedo is actually Peru's first MMA world champion. I didn't know that. He's got a bunch of knockouts. And I looked at his highlights and I've seen some of his fights. What really stood out to me and what I think will be the difference in the Patricio Pitbull fight is his ability to counter you. I've seen him when people try to hit him. He does get hit or he doesn't get hit, but he comes back with a big counter and drops them and hurts them or just flat out knocks them out. He's good with counter punches, counter body kicks. I've seen stuff where guys swing a lot and he basically he just makes them pay for it. He's a very good striker. He has been TKO'd twice, but that was almost 10 years ago, both those losses. Clearly a great fighter. Patricio, you already know how I feel about my man Patricio. He is a dangerous guy. Bunch of knockouts, bunch of submissions. Very, very aggressive. But unfortunately, I think he's too aggressive sometimes. And I also think it'll cost him in this fight. Now, I'm not looking at the fact that he's lost 2 fights in a row. Those were good fights he lost. He's a great fighter. I still think the UFC should pick him up because he's a money fight. He's aggressive. His fighting style would be fight of the night worthy. I'm giving him a 40% chance to win this fight because Jesus has not fought a whole lot. Patricio's been fighting forever. All right. And I'm pretty sure a part of him would like to go to the UFC. So he can win this fight. But I think Jesus is hungrier. I think because he's younger and he hasn't really accomplished a whole lot yet in his career. And Patricio's already looking at, well, there's a lot of pressure on me to win this fight. And there is a lot of pressure on him. He's lost 2 fights in a row. You know, not really to go to the UFC or anything like that. But it would hurt him if he lost this fight. And I think he loses this fight. What I see happening, it'll be a first-round knockout loss. Patricio's going to come out really aggressive. He's going to swing a lot. I do believe he'll rock Jesus. Now, whether he actually puts Jesus out or not will be the difference. If he doesn't put him out, I believe I believe Jesus is going to recover and circle away, and Patricio's going to hunt him down. And when Jesus finally regains his composure, you know, at least most of it, because, you know, when you get hit real hard, even though you don't get knocked out, it's really hard to recover from that. It takes a little time, you know, realistically. I believe Patricio is going to be really aggressive and try to go in. You'll see Jesus step to the side and throw a big head kick or even a body kick to rock him a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot, because he hits hard. And I believe that'll rock Patricio's world and hurt him to the point where he's not hitting him anymore. He's going to be hurt. And I think Jesus will kick him again and follow up with a barrage of strikes. And you'll see Jesus Pinedo win by TKO in the first round. That's my prediction.